Hello and welcome back to Ramblings of a Mad Guy. It's me, Reese. I'm the Mad Guy, coming at you with a strange one. So I was like just on my phone on YouTube, browsing as I do, about to take a nap. Isn't it funny that how sometimes when you're about to take a nap, though, or at least me, like, or even go to bed for the night, like the thing that you do is the most like stimulating thing possible to like lull you to sleep. You know, like I like hold my phone about 2 inches from my eyes and watch like a sports highlight clip. And that's how I drift off into the sleep realm. So anyway, a little counterintuitive, but I was about to take a nap and I'm glad that I did, sort of, because this video came up and I almost feel bad like getting into it because it only has like 900 views or whatever. It's not like, you know, I like to punch up, not down. But let's be honest, that's still punching up for me. If this video gets 900 views, then I'll take the other one. Then, you know, I'll take it down. But so far, none of them have been doing that. So still punching up, but, you know, not to like a big famous guy, to like some poor sap. But this is truly one of the weirdest like concepts for a video that I've come across personally. It seems relevant, so let's get into it. All right, single moms, Jimmy Carr reaction. Jimmy Carr is a comedian. This guy will be reacting to his bit about single moms. Let's check. Let's see how this goes.
Carter Walker visuals.
Have we got mums in? Where are the mums? Give us a shout. Loads of mums. Have we got any single mums? Okay, let's hear it from all the mums again. You're all single mums. All mums are single mums. That's my theory.
I can't really say that because a lot of moms are not single moms. They make sure they get married. They make sure they have kids after marriage. But let's continue.
It's the hardest job in the world, being a mum. It's a 20...
So I'm not sure if you caught that, but basically the video... he's going to be He's not going to watch the bit and then react to the bit at the end. He's going to watch it and then sort of pause it in between where he disagrees with like very specific literal things, setups of the joke, and comment throughout the video. So, I mean, okay, so that's interesting. You know, it's obviously a joke. You don't really know where it's going yet. So it's weird to kind of jump in like, you know, actually single moms aren't the only moms. It's like, yeah, that's why it would be worth saying. He's going to try to convince us. So let's see if he gets the joke. Let's see if our friend...
Make
It
sure
looks like
they
his name
have
is
kids after.
Cardo Walker Advice. You know, and he does have 750 subscribers. That's about 7 times as many as I do. So, I don't feel too bad about it. But, well, let's just see. I mean, maybe you guys will like this format of video, and then maybe I could do something like this. You know what? I think I will do something like this at the end of this video. So stick around. I'll do a similar
Marriage. But let's continue.
It's the hardest job in the world, being a mum. It's a 24/7, 365, never-ending task, being a mum. And to your credit, ladies, you're all doing it on your own.
And let's be honest, they're not doing all their own. A lot of times they have help from their government, from the baby fathers or the husbands, from the new guys, from their families, or from their friends, or also even people they don't even know. This is all the help that they're getting from. They're not really necessarily doing all on their own. But again, let's continue.
Like, do you see why this is weird? Because he's taking it so literally. Like, he's taking it, well, actually, they aren't doing it all on their own. He said, even from people they don't even know, they get help. So in his mind, like, when Jimmy Carr says that, like, you know, women are doing mothering all on their own, he's like, well, in Cardo Walker's mind, he goes, well, actually, sometimes, you know, you're at the grocery store and a mom is checking out and then she needs help with the grocery bag, bringing it back to the car. And then sometimes someone they don't even know, they help them. So your premise is flawed, Jimmy Carr. Like, yeah, that's not the point. That's not okay, I'm not, let's...
Sure, some of you have got dads there. But really, stop and think about it. What do dads actually doing?
Dads are doing a lot. You know, for me, when I was a kid growing up, I was raised mostly by my dad. My parents were divorced when I was 5, and I mostly stayed with my dad growing up.
It's not about you. In one anecdote, yes, a dad can do more than a mother in terms of like nurturing. Maybe in 1,000 anecdotes, but it's a joke about society. It's a joke about the archetypal dad. It's not about you. Your parents got divorced when you were 5. Okay,
And he did really a lot to teach me and to put me into a lot of things when it comes to knowledge, when it comes to books, and when it comes to understanding about how to be when I grew up and how to make sure I understand and carry myself right. I carry myself and make sure I stand up straight.
Good point.
I
Stand up
the
straight.
Things that, you know, a father's supposed to teach his son, that's the manly ways to go about things. But yes, that's what dads are supposed to do. But let's continue.
Dads are, at best, babysitting their own children until mum gets back.
And he's saying that because he's trying to do a little diss to the guys out there, especially fathers, because there's a lot of women in the audience. But let's be honest, it's not really just babysitting until the moms get there, because women...
It's so literal. He takes it so literally. But so, okay, I think we get the point. So you see what I mean? Like, isn't this a strange concept to, like, basically it's kind of a strange concept to react to stand-up comedy at all. I've never actually seen that in my life. So props to him. I've seen people react to, like, other podcasts and obviously react to... And now what I'm doing is I'm reacting to a reaction of a stand-up comedy routine by Jimmy Carr, which is probably even worse than Cardo will ever. That's more egregious than anything Cardo could possibly commit. But you gotta admit, it's funny to watch, have the idea like, oh, I'm gonna react to stand-up comedy, but I'm just gonna take every word extremely literally. Like, okay, we can do this. Like, would you like to see how my interpretation of what I just watched, like a sort of a rendition, if you will, of a Cardo Walker style video? Let's see. I'm gonna look up. I'll take you along with me. How about this? Louis C.K. stand-up. That could be good. How about my favorite though, just so we have a little fun? And I'm just gonna take everything he says literally. You know what I mean? Patrice O'Neal. White girl missing. Okay, this is what. All right, welcome to my video. Welcome to my video about stand-up comedy. I'm gonna be reacting to stand-up comedy. Or let's get into it.
Congratulations to you, my friend. Look at that white woman you're with. God damn.
Oh, this is actually, pause the bit. This is a hilarious special. You have to watch this. But no, I want a specific part of this. Because he definitely just hits on this white woman for like 3 hours.
What's her name?
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go.
The deal. I ain't saying nothing wrong. White woman's life is valuable.
Actually, white woman's life is no more valuable than anybody else's life per charters of the UN and the founding constitution. So Patrice is a little off base here, I'm going to go ahead and say.
What's his name? Joran Vandersloot? Right? We find out he was a serial killer. Man, he kills women. That's what he do. He do it well.
Actually, he's not the most prolific killer of women. Ted Bundy and the Zodiac Killer, they really have higher. So I don't think it's fair to say that he kills women well. Let's get back into it.
You know what I mean? We know the girl that he supposedly had. What's the girl in Aruba? Natalie Holloway, right? But the one he just killed, the girl in Peru. What's her name? Exactly.
Actually, a lot of people would remember her name and they just weren't close enough or didn't hear the question or weren't paying attention to answer it. Yeah, Natalie Holloway's life is not, more valuable than the chick that nobody can remember her name. I can only do this for so much longer, by the way. This is killing me to actually watch stand-up comedy this way. But okay, a little bit longer,
Look how fast you said Natalie. You said Natalie. Natalie Holloway, that angel.
Actually, Natalie Holloway was a young 11-year-old girl. She was not an angel, despite what Patrice just said. She was a human being. She didn't have wings. She didn't fly. She wasn't in the company of, she wasn't in God's close company. She was a human girl who was murdered. So anyway, let's get back to it.
Y'all said that like Family Feud. All right, name a white girl been missing for 5 years in Aruba. Natalie Holloway. Survey says. Name a Peruvian girl that was killed yesterday.
Actually, that's not the face that the people in the crowd made exactly. Patrice is definitely embellishing and exaggerating. For example, I know there were people in that crowd statistically that did know that name and in fact said it in their heads or quietly so that we couldn't hear it.
What is that big head third world Peruvian bitch's name?
Okay, now I'm done. I can't. You can't hear big head third world bitch's name and not just laugh and be like, oh wait, I'm supposed to laugh at comedy, not take every word fucking literally. So anyway, sorry, Cardo. I hope that wasn't too hard on you. I just thought I had to make a little fun video about it because it is a funny concept. Maybe, whatever. Get in touch. I'd love to have you on, Cardo, Walker. Yeah, pick your brain a little bit. Figure out how the fuck you can watch comedy and think about every single word like that. But anyway, all right. Much love, everybody. Peace. Stay safe. This has been Ramblings of a Mad Guy. I'm out.